guys, this is not Cinder Sanctuary. No, this is in fact on top of a building. And I'm Avery Coraline Williams, that woman with the deep voice, and I figured out how to get up here in Anodyne 2. And I fell. That was bad. Anyway, last time we left off, we cleaned out these wonderful inhabitants here in the Sinnoh, and now all we gotta do is head back to the sanctuary and open up the path forward. So yeah, why am I doing this thing? Well, there is actually an upgrade right over there inside of that egg. You need to keep an eye out for these eggs because some of your cards are going to be located in them. And if you don't open them, you're not going to beat the game. So yeah, now I sail downwards and we head back to the Sinnoh. Okay, I'm back. Fair, we didn't need to show off the journey back over here, because what's more important is talking to mommies.
Nova, your mission is to search the city.
I thought I already did that. I already did that, Mom. I'm going to rebuild this. Little munchkin, that's funny. Apparently Nova is a munchkin. I mean, the other two are fucking gigantic, so makes you wonder. Oh man, those cards are a lot bigger than I thought. And it created a nice shockwave. Yay! I increased its max capacity, now I'm going to fill it up with dust. Because I imagine this is not very comfortable for her. The dust drop point. The dust drop! Whew! Man, all that crap was inside of her? Good lord! No wonder why she fucking passed out. Poor girlie. Anyway. Yep, we have now reinforced the tower, so once we get up to 100 wonderful dust points, then we will be able to move forward with the plot. But that also means I gotta go grind real fast, which, you know, that's not fun. But fortunately, I do know a place, which is a great place to grind. And it actually is in that former smoker's house, so I will go and fill up on dust, and I will see you guys in a minute. Oh, mommies, I'm home, and I bring more dust. 40 points more dust, in fact. Now let's open up the Skyway. If only it were that easy to clear storms. That would be nice. Now, mommies, what do you have to say? Yay! That's good. Yes, yes, continue singing those hymns. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can actually see the sky now. It's beautiful. It no longer looks like we're living on Mars. And now actually looks kinda, sorta right. And there you go. Yeah, I'm still considering doing that. That text counter. Yeah, woohoo! We can finally go to the surface, as much as I love the city. I mean, it gets kind of rank after a while. I mean, come on. That guy's funky. And now, we can go up to Blue Veil. We got, yeah, that disturbing looking thing. Looks like we got another cutscene. No! Oh. We gotta go away for a while, Muscle Mommy. Singy Mommy isn't gonna run away. Well, now we have a Palisade card. I don't know if that counts towards your, like, full total or whatever, but yeah, whatever. Now we have a few more people that we can interact with. Welcome to Blue Veil West. This place is actually quite gigantic, Blue Veil. Got a lot of places to go, a lot of interesting points of, well, interest, obviously. Yes, that's riveting commentary there, Avery. Points of interest are interesting. Unfortunately, because of the way this game works, we can actually jump up the side of buildings. Just add that to Nova's power set, I guess. She has the power to climb ceilings. Or at the very least, she does in the Steam port. I don't know about the other ports. Now we open this, and we find a card. Well, that's just special. Now, if I recall correctly, there should be a switch around here somewhere. Hello. Apparently that guy is older than he looks. And by the way, no, those characters never move. It's kind of the weird thing about Anodyne 2. Like, everyone's just kind of fixed to a position, and they don't move very much. Oh, man, why am I yawning all of a sudden? I don't know why I'm already wanting to yawn. I mean, we're having a good time here. I guess they actually did intend for you to just bounce around like an idiot and see like what all is available to us. Let's see. Should be a switch around here somewheres. Just don't remember where. I mean, I found a card, but I need to find a switch. I mean, not the switch like the console, but like a power switch. Apparently, this guy is missing it. Oh, that might be it. Bam! And now your pathway is open, good sir. Now I gotta wash myself. There we go. Now I gotta walk through here. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh golly, the generator's back on. Well, yeah, thank you for pointing out the obvious. And now we can move on. I don't know, I just wanted to do that. I mean, you get a card out of the deal, so... Oh. I don't know if that's a save point or not. I think it might be. I just don't know how to get up there. It's so intriguing. And the camera, I tell ya, this camera's crazy. Though, if you climb all the way down here, you'll see a guy down here. And he is wallowing in his own despair. The rocky form wobbles, gasping and struggling to move its body, almost pitiful. Had an unwavering master worked it to death. Maybe it was Porky Mensch, I don't know.
Nova, I heard rumors of you. Tales of freeing people from the prison of nanodust.
How? I mean, does time just move differently inside of bodies?
I don't know, it's weird. But leave me be, so I may crumble to sand, travel on the wind, and bring joy to lovers as a beautiful beach.
Well, I guess we all have to have dreams, I guess.
No, I cannot fade away. I need to dig. I must dig. But for what? I am Joff. But why am I here?
A gentle wind wraps Nova's body. She wonders. Joff must have been digging for a while. Years? Decades? Nova cannot fathom that time scale. What it would be like to have your life frozen, repeating the same actions years on end. For how long?
Why do I dig? I need strength. I need purpose. Please, Nova, help me remember.
They're as thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Yeah, gotta hit him in the lung, man. Now he's on his fucking feet. Just like, oh god. Uh-oh. Looks like we got decoy crystals. Gotta watch out for those. As we all know, black crystals are bad. Green crystals are good. It's all good. Now let's revive the Stone Man's memory. It makes you wonder if such a being could actually exist. Like, I mean, Silicon actually... Really? That's funny. Silicon does have the same number of... Like... What is it? Same number of conductor points as carbon. I mean, it's literally one sec down from carbon. But I don't know, it's something that bothers me. I don't know if it's a, I don't know. What I do know is that this thing looks like a hand. And honestly, this right here, like this level, is one of the best grinding spots for dust in the game. Like, seriously, there's like this one spot where you can just keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and bam, you're good. I don't know why, but it works. But now we move on. Oh man, look at all the dust. So much dust, man. Then again, this guy is he's an old dude that ended up getting stuck in the ground, so... Moving on. We must now shoot this thing. Get out of here. You're in my way. And now we talk to this thing. Phosphor. You change that to phosphorus, and that's one of the morning or evening stars in Greek. Apparently this gravesite here is the memory vault. Very fascinating. Oh god, I don't like these things. These things fucking suck. And you actually do need to have like external enemies to kill it, so that's a fun thing to deal with. Let's talk to this thing. Silico. I mean, I guess I should probably be reading this dialogue here, but come on. More about action. I'm a lady of action. And now we move this way, and we're going to place this lovely little key inside of a keyhole. And now we have access to this area.
really wants us dead, doesn't he? Get out of here. Here we are. This the grinding spot right here. Basically, just keep running back and forth in this area, and you are golden when it comes to dust. Because there's so many opportunities to get dust. Like, you kill these guys, you kill the slams, and everything, and man, I tell ya. Yeah! Now that, my friends, is how you make the feathers fly. I actually didn't know there was a card there. I just kind of took a crappy guess. I thought that there would be like a key there or something, but apparently not. But you know, cards are good. The more cards we have, the further into the game that we can get. And that's just kind of something you're going to have to expect, is that cards are just going to be everywhere. Always look out for treasure chests, look for little capsules or whatever, and you might just end up finding yourself a card. If you don't, well, you're not getting very far in this game. And this place feels almost like an alien world. Kind of reminds me of Pepto's 12 from Ben 10. Because, of course, something reminds me of Ben 10. Man, I tell ya. Oh, well, apparently this guy was a mayor once. Apparently it was a very good mayor. Apparently I don't know how to fucking press the A button. Because I think the A button's where the B button is on the Xbox controller. Alright, now we're actually getting into multi-layered warp points. Yeah, from here on out, the worlds are actually going to... are actually going to have several layers to them. Actually, it's kind of interesting. These realities just keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and really just goes to show that, not all is what it seems. Burst burp! And now I'm going to shoot this thing, as I can. Apparently that was the mayor's house. You shoot that thing, and now we're in a new layer of reality. And it's awful pretty up here. Hi. Granite. Ah, Joff. How are you? How is Amthea? Not still trying to fix your field, are you? I read that this type of fungus has some experimental uses. Perhaps we could utilize it to compensate for a lost crop. It's interesting that they actually can talk to him while he... I don't know. It's weird. This world is a very weird world. Oh man, I tell ya. This feels almost like a Yume Nikki level. Now that I played it, now I actually have a frame of reference. This is just... it's almost dreamlike. It's very pretty. And I've had dreams that had this color palette before. Although that actually does remind me of a, like a very recurrent dream that I had for a while. Where, I would continuously, like I would be at the register or whatever, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I would always have like a roll of dimes and a roll of pennies. I don't know why in that order, but I would always have those two things. And yeah, I think the dream always ends up with like either my boss shouting at me, or Like, something goes wrong, and then I would often wake up, so... That's something, I guess. But it always feels like a lucid kind of dream, you know? I don't know why. It's just very strange. Just the recurrent dreams that one has. Guess I need to kill this guy. No? I guess I need to talk to the guys down below. Maybe I have to talk to all of them. Joff. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. It's kind of spelled like George. Like George and Maria. I love Back to the Future. Such a good movie. I need to freaking... Yeah, I just need to talk to everybody. I need to watch Back to the Future again. That way I can rebuild my list of quotes. Looks like we got a path over here. Now we can talk to this guy. How very insightful. Now about you. What do you have to say? Lucia. That's a pretty name you have there. Joff, you've been digging for weeks now. I know you mean well, but you're taking this too far. Business from Sinnoh is bad. I need to move. Everyone knows the fungus is bad for the lungs. Apparently the fungus is part of what produces nanodust. Not really shocked. I always kind of assumed that it was some sort of parasite or something. Apparently I already got whatever was there. Because apparently this is a parallel world. And now it really makes me need to talk to everybody. I don't understand why I have to talk to everybody. I'm not a very sociable person, and our friend here is not a very chatty person, so... I thought I talked about Yume Nikki earlier. Now I want to play it again. Not for the channel, but just for my own amusement, just to kind of see how far I can get. Because, I think by the end of that one-off video or whatever, I think I managed to actually, get the bicycle, so I can travel around a lot faster. He's very nice. I remember it now. One day, fungus began to grow on our fields, crops would die, and disaster was ahead. Without crops, the town would have no tourism, no exports, and so I took it upon myself to save the town. Day after day I dug. I cleared the field, restoring fields, and yet people left. They quit. They gave up on our town. Why would life place such curses on me? The pleas from the other citizens were convincing, but Nova, now that I am clean, my memory restored, I must listen to my heart. I will carry on the work and clear all the fungus away. One day I will succeed, just like you, Nova. And yet... perhaps it's time for a rest. Yeah, just a quick rest. I feel so heavy, this heaviness, a weight on my shoulders. Tomorrow we clear the soil, once and for all. Again, we all have to have hobbies, I guess. I mean, he's the only one of his kind left, so... I don't really see a point in stopping, I guess.
Perhaps this place, yes, fortified and safe, visually distinct.
I wonder why she's going over there. I mean, if you want to have a spiritual experience, I think there are probably safer places to go than that Palisade. Anyway, here's another guy taken care of by the great and amazing Nova. And now we can progress into Blue Veil ever further. I'm trying to debate whether or not I end the video here because it kind of feels like this is going to be a short video because I had to cut out some of that backtracking so that I can get more dust. But I mean, we're kind of got the time that I usually end off videos at, so I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of stop and see. But now we're getting introduced to the bouncy pads. Whee! Bouncy pads! They're so fun. Alright. Now I gotta remember which ways I've gone and which ways I haven't. I don't think I've been this way yet. I think this takes us either north or south. Yeah, this is south, so this is where Palisade actually ran off to. And we will be joining her at some point in the future. Not right now, not later, but, well, yes, later, but anyway. Water! Oh, scrumptious, scrumptious water. Oh, it's so clear I can taste it. Man, the flow here, it's so nice. Just add this to the list of places I would sleep. Just the sound of rushing water. Kind of reminds me of this hotel that I went to when I was 10. Me, Mom, and her fiance actually. We went to this, I think it was a place either in Galveston or somewhere else, somewhere close by there. But it had a freaking, it had a freaking water slide, and it had, this night pool or whatever, and it was so cool. It was one of the most vivid memories I had. And I sometimes still dream about that place. Just because it was so distinct. Again, the weird things that you remember and the weird things you don't. It's very peculiar. There's a save point right there. If I wanted to take it, I am not going to take it. I'm just going to go move on north. Oh no, this is east. I mean, that's fine. We have to go east anyway. Because our next destination lies east. Man, I tell you, this is a nice little forest we got here. It's both ominous, but also very, very pretty. Almost has a Twilight Princess kind of feel to it, or I guess just kind of general Zelda. I don't know necessarily Twilight Princess, but anyway. We go down here, and I think we sparked this, and now we're down here. Kind of looks like a warp pipe from Super Mario Brothers. I don't know why that's there, but I mean, it's kind of neat. And look at this, we found an entire town underwater. That's interesting. I kind of want to know how they have a society underwater, and it sounds like my cat's going crazy out there. He hears me. He hears me and he wants to join in on the shenanigans. But do I let him in? I don't know. I mean, I guess we could probably end off the video by talking to this guy, because he's going to be our next destination, so... Crescendo. That's a funny word, crescendo. Like I said, I don't know why certain words are funny to me, but they are. Antimon. Nova Dust. The dust! The dust! It's always the dust! And I am not making any sense. Let's go ahead and get inside this guy so we can end the video. So I can go pay homage to my cat. Because he is begging. He is begging to be inside my room. Because that's what he does.
Ooh. Well, that's what happens when you miss, by the way. If you miss, you end up having to get shoved backwards, and that's really annoying. Yeah, as these things become more and more complicated, you're going to find yourself getting shoved back. Fortunately, it doesn't knock you away from the teleportation or whatever, it just kind of inconveniences you. That guy actually does look like somebody that'd be in Zelda, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe, again, Twilight Princess comes to mind, but also Majora's Mask. And suddenly we're in the middle of a snowstorm. Yeah, this guy's all about trees, and his whole thing is set in the snow. The hell's that about? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out next time. See you guys later.